The damn, this beat, man, it's fire. I appreciate the heck out of that. It's gonna be on that beat mixtape. The beat mixtape is not gonna come out next week. It's gonna come out the week after that. I wanted to make sure that it had enough space for the, whatever you call it, streaming services to be able to do whatever they do. I don't react to music on here, at least not lately. I haven't reacted to music in quite some time. But if I do eventually, I will let you guys know. I will 100% let you guys know. Hey, what's up, 99 Customs? How are you? Yeah, I haven't done that in quite some time. I don't know. I don't think there's anything bad about it. I just feel like my content direction shifted, like very, how can I say, drastically to some degree. But when I was doing music reactions and I noticed certain things about the music reaction community that I did not like, or did not want to be a part of. So I think I made an effort to be like, I'm gonna stay away from doing music reactions. And I'll say one thing, I did notice a lot of things from that. Positive though, positive. But I noticed a lot of things with music reaction channels. Don't get me started, I've ranted about that too many times. How many music reaction channels y'all have seen that has ceased to exist? Them niggas don't do nothing no more. Or when they do something, they got millions of subscribers and then struggle to get 1,000 views. That happens on a regular basis of music reaction channels. People that'll just throw a song on randomly. Those channels usually end up like that in the long run. See, I was just talking about that. See, like, I'll be sitting there just studying this shit, like, of people's trajectories and downfalls. There's fucking channels that was doing random ass music reactions and fucking blew up to where they were on TV. SNL is mocking them and I guess you could say giving them more shine, blowing them up. Them niggas is done now. You can't even tell me a single thing these motherfuckers is doing. And you wanna know why? It's gonna sound crazy. It's because the focus is never necessarily on them. Oh, you subscribe because you like this Michael Jackson reaction they did? Cool. There's a good chance the algorithm will not send you their videos where they react to Joe Schmo from wherever because they just wanted to. And because they didn't more so, I guess you could say, depend on themselves when it came to like the in-between aspect of content that added to their downfall. Like shit like this, me sitting here ranting about nothing, just random thoughts. It's something that a lot of people don't do, but something that a lot of reaction fans would be like, I don't want to hear this. Play a song so I can listen to the song and look at your face. I want to see your face, not saying nothing. Don't say a fucking word. Just be like this. And then nod your head and then play the song that I've already connected to with the artist that I have the real connection to. And then when you stop listening to this artist or stop reacting to this music or whatever, because you wanted to change content or start doing things, you gonna fucking fail because I was never here for you. There's so many of these channels, bro. I'm not making this shit up. Look at a reaction channel that blew up years ago and then look at them try to do something different and then you just looking at them like, what? Shit, sometimes you might be like, I didn't even know they made these type of videos because YouTube never shared it to you. But then if you do live streams with random fucking titles and then be okay with the views not going crazy at first or whatever and then just building off of you and what you can do, then eventually shit like that would never happen to you. And that's just reality. And I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm telling y'all how it works. How many reaction channels have y'all seen fail? How many reaction channels have you seen grow because they followed a wave of reacting to the same fucking person that everybody and their mama was reacting to? I know it's hard to be different. I know. I went years of doing pure commentary without showing any video at all, just to show that I can do it, and I enjoy just speaking and ranting more and building the following, and people want to see me. But I got a lot of hate because my ideas were original. I wasn't just sitting there bobbing my fucking head acting like everything's amazing that people are sending to me from certain artists just so I can grow. That's nasty. That's fucking disgusting. You're not gonna add anything? And then reaction channels will have the nerve to go at video essayists, people that bust they fucking ass doing research and getting clips and all this other shit, and say, oh, y'all can't get shit from us. Are you an idiot? You're a fucking idiot. You know the amount of hours these video essayists put into fucking research, and you think they watching a reaction channel and going, let me copy this bum ass nigga that don't know what the fuck he talking about. A lot of reaction channels are either artists that fucking failed and couldn't make it for themselves, so they are trying to react to certain artists to get y'all to come and listen to their fucking music, not off of their own accord. But hey, I react to Tom MacDonald. Check out my music. I love Tom MacDonald and I make raps just like him. Check out my music. And it's bullshit. And then when they put out something on that same fucking channel that's not Tom MacDonald or kissing Eminem's ass, they fail, nigga. These niggas is failures. I don't want to be like them. Just dipping my toe a little bit back into the music reaction game feels that way. I have a successful music reaction channel that I haven't put shit on in, it gotta be years. It gotta be years. I was just like, I don't care. Videos going viral on it. I'd rather focus on me. And mind you, I still support artists and react to their shit, and not react to their shit, but listen to their shit as far as reacting off camera. I'll fucking come back on camera when I launch and be like, hey man, did y'all hear this new so-and-so? Just give my opinion, but it's not gonna be like for content. When I react to like the drama and shit, I think that that's so different. For one, the copyrights too as well. A lot of people don't even give a fuck about copyrights when it comes to reacting to music. That's another reason why a lot of people quit. If all the money is getting sent to the fucking record labels, why the fuck would someone sit there and react 24/7 to some shit? That shit sounds crazy. That shit sounds nuts. These niggas fell. Or it's not conducive, nigga. Could you imagine McDonald's selling fucking Burger King burgers and being like, all proceeds go to them, nigga? And there's very few artists that will not be like that. Upchurch ain't never took a dime from me reacting to his music. He a real motherfucker. If I get a copyright from him, that shit goes away in less than an hour. Easy. There's not many people like that. Tom MacDonald himself has taken down my fucking reaction videos that were 30 minutes long plus, bro. I reacted to one of his songs and made that fucking 3-minute song into a 30-minute reaction video with me and my brother sitting here and giving our opinion. He took that shit down. Think about that. Mr. I'm not like the labels took my shit down. I made a fucking documentary about it. Stop even doing the reactions. Did a documentary, a video essay. He took that video down. But hey man, his music shouldn't have been in the video. His music wasn't in the video. He took a video down on mine because I spoke about him. Because I talked about his music. And it had like maybe B-roll for like 5 seconds of him rapping. No music playing. Tom MacDonald took that fucking video down. So yeah, when it comes to the reaction game, I still will do reactions, just not to music. Not at this moment. And not randomly. If I do a stream where I'm like, alright, I already know this whole stream is gonna go in the trash, right? After I finish, I do not plan on doing anything with this because it's gonna get copyrighted to death. Let's just use this stream for reacting to music. I'll do that before, and it won't even be a reaction. I'll just play that motherfucker. My face might not even be on screen. I will put the smoke break thing on, and then we'll just play random songs that we want to hear. I would do a stream with that and know that I'm taking the fucking stream down after the fact because of the copyrights. I'll do that before I'm gonna do a music reaction again. I just not in music reaction mode. I help Mob for a music reactor. He only does. Let me stop putting the comments up. He only does live streams once a week on Friday nights. He does a Patreon list that allows his Patreon members to add 10 songs each, and he shuffles them. God damn. I'm thinking of how many songs that nigga about to play. If each Patreon member gets 10 songs and he got like 50 Patreons, that nigga about to have to do 50 songs. Damn. And he's reacting to it too, or is he just playing it? Because I would rather DJ than do the reaction aspect. Who he doesn't do reacting for his main job. He works 9 to 5 and lives in New York too. Yeah, and that's fucking hard as hell. But I get it. I get it. And he's not doing it for a job too as well, so I definitely can understand that. I'm new last year, basically. No, I get it. The reactor is like you. If he don't like a song, he lets you know. Nothing wrong with that. He despises Tom McDonald too. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I used to like Tom McDonald, not no more. You been writing more songs? Yes, 100%. I've been working on that. It's just that I haven't been able to record because I can't record in my apartment anymore like I used to when it comes to music. I had some kind of setup where I was gonna start going to the studio, and then the dude, the day that he's supposed to show me the studio, cancels on me last minute, talking about he's sick and shit. That was weeks ago. He just hit me up like yesterday, hey, I wanted to know if I could show you the studio. I didn't even hit him back. I will probably be in a better predicament to have my own recording setup for music. Probably next year, or the end of this year, I should say. So I'll just wait for that, put out a bunch of beats, things like that, put out beat mixtapes. Big facts. How you doing, Richard? Do you get other channels that try to strike you? Yes. Tom McDonald tried to strike me. Not try. Tom McDonald striked me multiple times. Right, a lot of channels. But yes, that's been a big thing that I've dealt with. Shit, I've been doxxed in order for me to take down a reaction video before. As in, if you don't take this down, I'm telling people where your mom live, where you live, your fucking government name, address, all that. Yes, people have done that. I've had a person, and I played a clip for you guys a few weeks ago, call my building to try to get me kicked out of where I live because I reacted to their video. So yeah, the reaction game is different. 100%. It's a little wild. A good reactor can resonate interest to the listeners with content other than what's trending. True. How many people are doing that? A lot of these reaction channels that you guys see are copying other reaction channels. Wait a minute, this bigger reaction channel reacted to this Eminem song? I'm gonna do that too. Oh, they reacted to Tom McDonald? I'm gonna do that too. Are they gonna have original thoughts? No. Any original opinions of their own? Hell no. They're just gonna copy because they're gonna want those fans to trickle down to them and subscribe. Tom McDonald fans that are fucking watching reaction channels, majority of them don't want to subscribe to someone who's watching it and saying they don't like it. So, it's very rare. So a lot of these people, because they're desperate to have a career and want to have channels and be famous or whatever, will just lie. They will sit there and bob their head. This is amazing. Like, I was rocking with Tom McDonald, then I started noticing, hold up, it's like the 20th damn song you did about the same topic, brother. You don't want to mix it up a little bit? Wait a minute. You striking channels down now, nigga? What's up? And then once I started calling him out, I started getting striked. And fucking his crew of reaction channels that just be on his nutsack all started going after me and saying the craziest things, disgusting things, doxing me, like trying to personally fight me, all that shit. That's weird. That's weird as fuck. Do you have any New Year's resolutions, Mr. J? Well, to go hard as hell when it comes to me just creating content, grinding. I want to fucking do this shit even more seriously than I've already been doing, right? Like, if some people don't take YouTube as a career or a job, that's cool. I don't want to be like that, right? I remember having 3 jobs and making YouTube videos every fucking day. I remember that. I went through that process and then went through a certain situation, Black Lives Matters riots, that caused me to lose my job and to focus on content creation. I've been blessed to do that. I want to go harder. Like, I want to do this shit for real. So that's all I'm focusing on. Like, that's my New Year's resolution. I'm not focusing on any beef. I don't give a fuck about going back and forth with these bum ass content people that ain't on my level or are never going to be on a level of where I'm going to go. I'm not even trying to fucking speak to when it comes to these losers. I'm cut off all fake ass connections. Niggas, YouTubers that said that they like me and was riding for me, but don't. They eat a bag of dicks. I'm no contact. Like, I'm not speaking to them. I'm not beefing with them. I'm not saying their name. Fuck them. I'm grinding and I'm focusing on my supporters and me and Jesus. Also, I gotta stop being so fucking nice. A lot of people, they use me being nice in order to try to fucking stress me out because it makes them happy. And try to fuck up my day, makes your day better. Just because you miserable and angry at the world, I don't want to deal with that shit. Like, I would just focus on my grind. So yeah, that's a few resolutions that I came up with for real. It's all for me to just push my growth and take things more serious and cancel out all the bullshit. So I can focus on me, my YouTube thing, and my loved ones, people that I love, my supporters. That's part of content on YouTube thing. Do you feel that there's one major country rap media guy that claims to be TMZ? A bunch of these niggas. And why would you even want to be TMZ? Who the fuck wants to be? There's a lot of these nasty niggas. I remember there was one channel in particular that kept taking my fucking videos and posting that shit as if that shit is supposed to, and it was always the most disgusting shit, because right after that they'd be like, this so-and-so, a YouTuber, talked about BXPs, and then they'll post a whole fucking 30-minute clip of someone saying the most disgusting things about me. And you think I'm gonna be cool with you taking my content? Eat a dick. I'll strike the shit out of you. And they have never put my fucking clips up ever again. In fact, I think he took all my clips down. Good, bitch. Good. The fuck you think this was? You don't just, you want to be TMZ that bad? I'm just gonna take people's content. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Niggas is weird. They want to be wannabe journalists. They want to be wannabe journalists so fucking bad that they will do and say the most disgusting things and stalk niggas. They are stalking Upchurch and claiming that that is journalism. The fuck is wrong with these weirdos, man? Yeah, there's a lot of these fake TMZ wannabe ass. There's one nigga old as dirt. I don't know why the fuck you still doing. You like 70. You 70 trying to be TMZ. What? You think I'm gonna try to be TMZ when I don't want to be TMZ now, nigga. And that's what a lot of people have hated me. Without me even doing any of these disgusting things, I came into a space and was able to get more attention than a lot of these bum ass niggas that don't know shit about media. Nigga, I am hip hop, and you motherfuckers gonna tell me I can't talk about something because I'm not from down south? Eat a dick, nigga, they rapping. I'm the guy that should be talking about it. I'm from the birthplace of where it was invented. I actually had a deal when I was a kid, and fucking seen some crazy, scary shit and got out of the industry. I still have my connections of people that are A&Rs and producers with fucking plethora of credentials that still are calling me for my fucking advice. Nigga, I am the like fucking perfect person for media. That's why I smoke these niggas on every fucking channel that I have. But instead of getting better at their fucking job, these niggas want to obsess over me and be all on my dick, be all on my supporters' dick, instead of actually fucking growing and learning how to fucking tell a story. And niggas don't want to see you tell a story. How the fuck your video is 10 seconds in the intro of you saying some bullshit, playing the entire Ryan Upchurch clip for like 20 minutes, and then you come in at the end, well, sign up more for this bullshit TMZ stuff, and then put the video out. And people were like, that's amazing. You niggas is weird. The nigga didn't edit that shit. This nigga didn't tell the story. He didn't convey what was going on. These niggas is horrible. Horrible video essayists, horrible journalists. They can't cover fuckers up. They can't debate for shit. I done smoked all these niggas. There's not a single person in media that could beat me in a fucking debate. And that's facts. That's why instead of fucking debating me, they try to smear my name, try to fucking scare me by doxing, all of that shit, because they pussies. They a bunch of bitches. He's mad.
You're not giving me a chance.
I can't really control what he said. Yeah, these niggas is pussy. He said you can listen to other off-cameras Christian rap songs. Ooh, send it to me on Discord. And you feel he's copied you, right? They all copied me. I am they father. I'm Darth Vader in this bitch. I am they father. And none of these niggas was making whatever kind of content they was trying to make before they see me do it. These niggas was trying to get me on podcasts, and when I say no, then came the smear campaigns and then trying to go after me and then copying me. How the fuck a nigga gonna say I'm responsible for all the drama in country rap and then come out with a show a few months later that's about drama in country rap? You spilling the tea? Yas queen? Asis? Using gay terminology that's used within gossip media to define your page, but then you blamed me? No one ever apologized for that either, right? It was as if you couldn't even fucking see it. I was responsible for all the drama, but then the person that claims that made a drama show. Every fucking prediction I ever gave about country rap was right. Whether it was the YouTubers that all fucking played the fencing and scattered like roaches when the lights came on, or if it was these fake rappers that couldn't get any kind of clout and attention and no one cared about their music that latched on to Upchurch. Whether it was fucking hate or them trying to pretend like they liked him just for them to fucking hate. Y'all niggas was using Upchurch names to get interviews, and then now, I can't even look at what he's doing. People only know your name because of Upchurch. But whatever. Yes, they copied me. A lot of fan bases get mad at the realness. The reactor says, LOL, anyone should be able to give an honest reaction, in my opinion. Yep. It sucks that like maybe 95% of reaction channels are afraid to do that. Because they get backlash when you give your own opinion. Niggas obsess with you and stalk you when you give your own opinion. I'm sweating my ass off. So a lot of people are afraid. They're terrified. Losers need to get their own content. They can't, because they're not content creators. That's what I've been saying for years. These niggas are not actual content creators. They're wannabes. So when they try to make content, it's either them being disgusting as fuck or them trying to copy someone who is a content creator. I'm a trendsetter. I already know what it is. Nigga, I come on here with a fucking, I don't know, hat made out of soda cans. And next week, a bunch of these channels are gonna start doing it. So it is what it is. I still be here, finally got home, but won't be able to chat for a while. I have to help my husband unload groceries out of pickup. No problem. No problem. And try a smear campaign. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Charles? They'll say you're a liar, call you a scammer. Yeah, Griff, they'll start digging into the BS ground. Dude, can't make videos. So a lot of lies, nigga. Nigga, I've proven everything I've ever said. That shit is crazy. I could like say something about my martial arts career. He's lying. He's never had a fight. He only had one fight and lost. Did I never have a fight, or did I have one fight and lost? Both are lies. I'm sure. It's so easy to debunk this shit. I've only had one loss in MMA. Nigga take that one picture and be like, yo, look, that's the only one fight he had. Word, son. That's the one fight I had. That's interesting. So where did this picture come from? Me slamming somebody on their fucking neck in a fight that I won in 1 minute and 15 seconds. But I lied, right? I've been lying about my martial arts. These niggas is weirdo. They would say that I lied about anything that is easy to fucking prove. I remember I said something like, I met Fergie, right? The singer, and got the freestyle for that never happened. You could never prove that. I put a picture up. Oh, look, he's so pressed, he had to prove it. I was like, you niggas is just mad. Y'all just mad just to be mad. First you was mad because you said I lied. Then when I proved it, you mad because I proved I was saying the truth. Yes, Fergie, years ago when I was a teenager, said that I was next and that I was going to be pretty big. She just liked the way I rap, I guess. And I remember because I made the beat and she didn't give a fuck about the beat. She cut me off when I tried to talk about the beat. Nigga like, yeah, you know, I produced this and nah. What was the shit you just rapped though? Forget the beat, nigga. Talk to me about it. And she was like asking me a bunch of questions. Nigga said I lied about that, even though there was mad witnesses. I called one of my friends that was there, put him on the line once. Hey, tell him about the story of how we met Fergie, where he's in the picture staring at her hat, looking crazy. And he confirmed it. I remember when they said that I didn't know that one dude in a situation where his wife got snatched on a fucking train. And I saw the video and was like, wait a minute, I recognize that nigga. I went to school with him. That's not true. And then I had to put somebody on the phone, on the video. Hey man, tell me about this guy. Oh yeah, that's the one that you fought like 5 times in high school. So why would I make that up? It's just people want you to be a liar or whatever, or they just don't like you, so they want to question or try to go at everything you say. That's all it is. That's why I don't pay these niggas no mind anymore. Don't send me shit. That's what I always tell people. Do not send me any video. Yo, so-and-so made a video about you. I don't care. I've said this shit so many times, like till I was like blue in the fucking face. And then content creators still recently, yo, this channel with 10 subscribers said something about you. Look. And you wonder why I don't fucking talk to you, you widow? How about hello? How's your day going? How you doing, BX? How's the family? These niggas don't do that. I do that. This is one content creator. I'm not gonna like just start shitting on them and nah. But I stopped fucking with them because of that energy. Nigga, I'm hitting niggas up to see how they doing. You wanna cry talking about how Upchurch didn't answer your phone call. Get off my phone, nigga. The fuck off my phone. But then now you going hard for Upchurch, right? Fence riding ass nigga. But you was so mad he didn't return your call. Hitting me up talking about some drama and shit. Yo, look, so-and-so said about. How's your day going, bro? How's the family? How you doing? Yeah, man, you should be a part of my podcast. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm fine. I'm okay. He said bring soda can back for the real OGs. If you know, you know. Eyebrow wiggles. That would be crazy. I haven't heard that in a while. And why would it? Oh, not why, but how would I just randomly bring that back? You freaky. I guess that's what the eyebrow wiggles was for. Shout outs to Harley. What happened to that one reactor? the free astronaut. I don't know who the fuck that was. I don't know who you talking about. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who you talking about. Like, I don't fuck with no creators, honestly. Off the top of the dome, nah. I'm talking about ones that would hit me up once a year whenever they need something. Yeah, nah, I don't really talk to nobody. You'll also have the 24/7 championship. Facts, hardcore champion. I'm really careful who just claims Creek Squad these days. A lot of these niggas do, and they're fake. Every fucking champ. I was done with these niggas, bro. And I said it, and when I say it, I always get backlash. Remember when, I'm gonna start saying names. Remember when Sicker Billy, that bitch ass nigga, the fake gangster, the Puss in Boots ass nigga that had a podcast that was literally like my #1 fan, stole my format. As lazy as fuck, has so many people in the podcast, don't pay them. Remember when he was, yeah, Creek Squad all day. We love Upchurch over here. And I said something ain't right. I was saying it for a while, like, hey, these niggas with like 30 people on their fucking panel. Something ain't right with them. These niggas is fence sitters. Who was right? Every fucking fence sitter I called out Uncle Will. I was right. Wait, was I the only one calling him out too? Yes. Are people calling him out now? Because it's, I guess, cool? Probably. But I always tell you guys, I was in a fucking group call with 5 other creators, I think. Maybe been 4. But a group of other creators. And they were talking about who was fake and who was a fence sitter for Upchurch. And I was like, anybody want to call out this Uncle Will dude? And niggas got up and walked off fucking camera. Holy shit. Oh, wow. I'm like, well, why? Well, what's going on with y'all? Yo, he got a big following. I don't know, man. We could get some backlash. I'm like, you pussy ass niggas is afraid? First of all, I'm the biggest creator in this whole fucking... What are y'all talking about? People forget I got a main channel with like 3 times the fucking amount of subs on my other channels. Nigga, I'm like, I'm the biggest creator out of the bunch. I'm not fucking worried. Why are y'all worried? Oh, nah, they got a big phone. And then now, once it becomes more public that this nigga was fraud, now y'all feel comfortable calling him out. Y'all pussy. And I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Because now, and I've seen it, because back then I thought, I was like, now when it comes to time for me, if somebody's coming at me and they're disrespecting me and going beyond certain lines, will these motherfuckers talk about it? Nah, they not gonna call it out because they scared. And I was right. Motherfuckers mention that shit for 10 seconds and continue with their 4-hour podcast. Yeah, man, BX getting harassed is pretty messed up. Anyway, back to this nut hugging fest. I'm like, yo, ooh, I knew it. But then when something happened to them, yo, BX, we got docs. BX, we getting harassed. BX. And then me being a fucking superhero, I'm always stepping up for people I never even fucking talked to. There's another podcast, I never fucking talked to these niggas. The 4 Brothers podcast, I've never said a word to these niggas before, right? At the time of what I'm speaking on. I think I said something after the fact, we talked in the DMs. But beforehand, and that was the last time we talked about it, way too. The motherfucker said they was gonna hit me up so we could have a conversation and never did. But the 4 Brothers, I never spoke to them, but I seen what was being done to them and thought it was foul, and people kept sending it to me. So I spoke up and was like, yo, this is fucked up, yo. No. Nigga, anyone ever do that for me? No. Nigga, like I just said, I've never spoke to them again. They never talked to me again. Yeah, man, we gonna chop it up. We gonna have a conversation, brother. Okay. Never hit me back ever again. And I definitely ain't gonna hit them back when they told me we was gonna have a conversation. So, but that's just as an example of like me always being fucking a superhero or some shit, trying to like stand up for the community. And it's not ever the same thing for me. I ask you about yourself and how you're doing, BX. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hi. I have to drink some of this soda. Oh, I'm doing great. Bunch of fence sitters. Yes, these niggas are fence sitters. They all fake. Every group podcast out there, look alone, independent ones. Yeah, motherfuckers can't run a channel with themselves. I'm talking about just everybody, not one person in particular. None of these niggas can run a fucking channel by themselves. And it ain't like me bigging myself up, nigga, but I've done a lot of my stuff with just me and my supporters. My channel is like 5 times the size of niggas. That's just me and my supporters. You know what I mean? So it's not me on a panel with 30 niggas. Niggas got panels and shows where that nigga Sickabilly ain't even there. That nigga ain't even there, son. He ain't even show his face. But these niggas just play random songs and have a bass track. And they play the songs you like. How's your mama doing today? I don't know how she's doing today. She was doing great yesterday. He said, thank you for your service, mama. You were shout outs to my mom. And thank you for her service. Thank my mama for her service. That's facts. Yeah, I checked on her yesterday. She's doing good. If you need more views to hear this, I'm gonna share the video with some people. I appreciate that. But that's just truth, man. A lot of these niggas is frauds. And then when they come and try to say what's up to me and wonder why I don't talk to them or why I left the group chat or why I don't respond, why I fucking took away mod status from people, it's because niggas don't fuck with me. And I seen it. They just pretended to for whatever reason. And that's the fucking main problem with the community. Do you realize the way that these motherfuckers that hate Upchurch click up? Y'all people realize that shit? These niggas act like they a military over here. The way they hate Upchurch, and you publicly stated, these niggas click up crazy. But the people that say that they rock with Upchurch, a lot of them are acting like it, but really hate him and trying to use him. And a lot of these other creators is just batshit crazy. I'ma just be honest with you. Shit, one creator, they tried to, I could actually say this, they was fucking modding for me and started blocking a bunch of people in my live chat, other creators, talking about they had beef with them. This is my fucking channel though. What are you talking about? There's people that still don't like me and don't rock with me and support me because of this motherfucker blocking random fucking people over whatever beef him and his friends got. Shit got nothing to do with me. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. I had to like talk to him like, yo, what the fuck are you? Nah, man, I'm just saying. He catching fucking hissy fits, but it is what it is. And mind you, I don't know what people from, my numbers was crazy. I was doing very well live stream wise with numbers, and then people just kept saying, yo, man, I kept getting blocked. In fact, still to this day, that's the thing that people say, man, I used to like going in BX chats, but like, I got blocked out of nowhere. BX just be blocking people. BX blocks people. He don't want to listen to nobody's opinion. I'm like, what? I ain't blocked nobody. The fuck? I went, right after I heard that shit, went and unblocked everybody. But once motherfucker starts running with that narrative, I'm damaged, right? People still to this day think that I fucking block people. Why? Because it is this weirdo that I ain't never did nothing to, was trying to do things and control my channel like it was his. And you got weirdos where I'm about to do the fucking documentary for Upchurch. I reached out to a few people, yo, help with research, man, help me grab some clips, right? It'll be good. You know, make it a smooth process. Had one person who's supposed to help with editing. All these motherfuckers backed out. Once it was announced, the ex-Beast Boy was the person that's picked to do the Upchurch timeline for the beef documentary. He's the person that got the job. All these niggas disappeared. They stopped answering. Motherfuckers didn't want to help no more. Then I look, they put up a post saying, hey, Upchurch will do the timeline. Wait, so because I got picked, You're jealous and envious ass wanted me to fail? Well, guess what? By myself, researched that whole motherfucker, edited that motherfucker. It took mad long. Don't care. Still was an amazing video. Better than anything that you could ever accomplish. Didn't need your help. People are weird, bro. Niggas will be all near you. We've seen it happen with Upchurch. Around you, acting like they're friends, want to help you. And then when they seen that you could do something that they can't, now they don't fuck with you no more. Now they disappear. Now they nowhere to be found. Motherfuckers, they don't even want to share the shit. I think you say you rock with me, react to the documentary. Do you know only like maybe 2 people reacted to that damn documentary? Only 2 reactors. People I've never spoken to before in my life, by the way. Show me more love than content creators that say that they ride with me, right? Yeah, we love BXB Spoiled Bear. We put his name on fucking walls behind us. And wonder why more people was in the chat coming to see this thing. But when he do something great, we ain't gonna share it. We ain't gonna fucking react to it. It's just, yeah, whatever. Anyway. Word? Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. I can't fuck with it. I'm not envious of nobody. I show love, bro. You accomplish something, I'm gonna congratulate you. I'm not gonna get mad because I didn't get the opportunity and try to set you up for a fucking downfall. That shit is weird. I was unfriended, unsub, had to find you again, lost you for like a month. Yeah, YouTube be tripping. It could be because I switched up how I do my content too as well. But the best way to stay in, connection with the Fang Gang is join Discord, everybody. Join Discord. I'm being more active on there. We do exclusive streams on there too. Everybody join Discord if you can. That's the best way to for YouTube not to well, they're gonna keep fronting on you, but you'll still be able to find me. Some people are just miserable. There's no help for them. And the rest of us don't give a fuck. Facts though. That's why I stiff arm. I would just ignore the fuck out of somebody. I'm cool. Just finally got to see the gobbler for the first time. The gobbler. And as we're looking at that, wait. Which gobbler are you talking about? Which gobbler are you talking about? Which one? Selfish and greedy, lazy people, 100%. 100%. How you doing, Victoria? How you doing, Jen? Just in case I didn't say what's up. I said what's up to Richard too, right? How you doing, Richard? Which gobbler are you talking about? Which gobbler? Did some men act feminine as fuck? Yes. They cry more than women do? I agree. That's a thing. 100% they do. And then when I say something, I'm the bad guy. Niggas said I was wrong. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that part. I ain't gonna say that part. I was gone. Nah, fuck it. Niggas said I was wrong for saying that I would have defended myself hard as hell if I was in that Walmart incident. Niggas is saying I was wrong for saying if I was in that Walmart incident, I would have wanted some get back. Niggas is saying I was wrong. They're saying I would have, I ain't gonna say that. Niggas is saying I was wrong for me wanting to defend myself if I was ever in that situation. Or defend people in general. Shit, ask yourself that. When the Walmart situation happened, we all know the Walmart situation with Adam Calhoun. Did me and my brother not come on here on some gangster shit? Yo, what up? Yo, Adam, what's up? We about to be at Walmart. What's good? We did, right? We went hard as fuck for that. We ain't never seen nobody go hard for us like that besides the supporters. Just leave that right there. That's what I was thinking, Robert. Is that the person they talk about? I don't know if that's who they were speaking on. Let me turn the beat down a little bit because we're gonna do a reaction. Oh, I could just turn it off. I got a beat mixtape coming out soon, guys. Stay alert for that. What's going on, y'all? I kept hearing that Adam Calhoun was gonna retire again for the 50th time or take some form of a break. I didn't believe it. I was like, there's no way this nigga about to do that again. There's no way. Impossible. No, there's a way. Here he is on video, about to cry. Let's check this out, man. Don't forget to hit the hype button, drop some comments, and share the video too as well.
All right, guys. I don't know how to fucking say this. I've been sitting here for 3 fucking hours. And I can't find the right words. I'm not going to, apparently, so I'm just going to send this shit.
This nigga's a weirdo. How was you standing there for 3 hours? Anyway, that's just weird as hell. I was sitting here for 3 hours. I will go toe-to-toe with the haters in the comments with facts anytime BX when they are being rude to you. I appreciate the heck out of that. Real talk. I appreciate that because people don't be trying to defend me at all, man, because of my personality or because I disagree with them. So I respect the fuck out of that and I appreciate the hell out of that, man. I'm telling you, Fang Gang be holding me down. Fang Gang be holding me down. That's why I'm going to focus on y'all and not focus on other creators or YouTubers or whatever, unless I'm roasting them. But when it comes to like the fake buddy shit, nah, I'm going to talk to my audience more. Fuck am I going to be on somebody else's panel or live stream when I can be on my live stream with the Fang Gang? And if you didn't know, that's what I call my supporters. Yeah, I'd rather just rock with you guys and dedicate more time to you guys, which is one of my New Year's resolutions. Man, each time I see him, he looks older and older. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. True, though. Maybe he's stressed. Oh, I didn't even notice he has True on his shirt.
Number one, I will always make music in some form or capacity and release it for you guys to listen to. Number two,
it's not necessary.
I have to go now and fix my mental health. It's in the shitter. It is fucking ass. And I know you guys know I've been wrestling with this.
What the hell are you talking about, Adam? You sound crazy. So I'm almost through with it on the documentary. Oh, word? Well, I appreciate the heck out of you watching it. Make sure to tell me what you think about it after you finish. Guys, check out the Upchurch Beef Timeline documentary that I have on the channel after you finish watching this video, of course.
It's time. And I don't know how long I'm going to be gone for. I am not going to be on social media. I'm not going to be posting. I'm not going to even know what the fuck's going on social media. I'm going to get a new phone without the shit on there. And if I come back, you'll know.
Wait, why are you getting a better
version of me?
Does he think that's how it works? You could just like not have the apps on your phone. He thinks he has to buy a new phone in order to not have social media on it. No, just remove it. And YouTube is a social media too. So that means you done with the videos too. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Pray hands. Yes, get your ass up out of here. We don't need no more of this bull crap. Go do something. Go do something with your life, nigga. Be tough for real. Go train. All right, go get in the MMA gym or something.
And a better representative for the people that I'm able to speak for.
So it could just not have a phone.
Thank you for listening. For over
you said you seen so it was Gobble you ran into? That's funny. That's quite hilarious. I don't know. I've never even spoken to Gobble. I think I've seen him in my live chat or comment section before, but I never talked to him, never watched the video. I just know like of what people be saying about him. And I know of the slap heard around the world, the one that they act like didn't happen on that side where Triple T got dog walked, front hand, backhand. His homeboy fell over the car, nigga. He was trying to do some move like this. That nigga came in there voguing. He thought he was in a Madonna music video. This nigga, like, what was he doing? This is someone that was supposed to be in the military. This nigga's lying. He bought his fucking military outfit on Amazon. Stop playing, bro. I know a fake military dude with us. I was raised by someone that was in the military. My mom's, she was in the military. Uncles, even though my father wasn't around, he was a Marine. I come from a military family. That nigga's lying. His flunky, Adam Calhoun's flunky, you know, the old dude that's like 80 with a grill in his mouth. After he seen that I had a grill, which is crazy. He seen I had one and was like, that's what I need to do. I need to do this so I could look like I'm young and hip and sound like I know what I'm talking about. No, now you just sound like an idiot with a grill in his mouth. And you look like one too with a fucking tailor-made chain on.
10 years.
What was it? Trailer-made? My bad. Whatever the fuck it's the name of that label is. I don't remember.
I've been viral.
I don't remember.
All over the internet. And I've had a super successful independent music career. You guys have seen me get gray hairs. You've seen me lose my hair. You've seen my son Taman as a teenager.
You was bald from the beginning, bro. Like, why are we on here lying? Why are we on here lying, bro? You was bald from day one. I'm not ashamed. Even though I wasn't bald when I first started making videos.
And to grow up to be an adult man, all the videos that we made, and you've seen my babies and Margie. You've seen my whole life. I've not hid anything.
Oh, that's man crying about other grown man's man.
I was making videos at the plant about family, society, politics, Trump, way before it was popular or cool to talk about Trump and politics.
Nigga, Trump wasn't home alone. What the fuck are we talking about? He was on TV. It was cool to talk. He had a whole hit TV show. He wasn't doing nothing new. I was the first person to talk about Trump before it was cool. Even though magazines and whole TV shows, fucking Fresh Prince was talking about Trump. Everybody and their mama was talking about Trump. You know, it's crazy. A lot of people liked him too. That's the wild part. As much as people hated him now, they loved him back in the day. But nigga, you're not saying nothing like, I was that first one. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
And really
Definitely
got
not.
canceled in real life, out in the real world for it. And I never wore a red fucking hat or consider myself MAGA, but I'm not against those who do. Obviously, I'm a conservative. I just feel now like there's
Niggas
so
are
many
lying.
like these dudes that make it so fucking corny and are grifters. But there are also a lot of good creators.
Bitch, I know he didn't say that. I know, nigga, your boyfriend is Tom McDonald. Think about this. Your other boyfriend is Mises, the guy that compares himself to Jesus. I gotta start making videos of roasting him again. He been getting off scot-free lately, and then uses politicals. Like, what? You surrounded by people that do this. Adam is crazy. Does he not know we can see him? He's one of the biggest political grifters of all time.
And speakers for that movement. Thank God for them.
Wow. Don't you got pictures with Trump? Because you went to the fan meetup? Just quit, bro.
10 years, I just fucking I just sacrificed everything and put all the money on me. You get what I'm saying? I gambled it all on me. And Margie was like, yeah, babe, go. You got this. You can do it. I gambled it all on me. I sacrificed. When you want to be the best at something, you have to sacrifice everything. Every fucking. I might not ever been the best, but motherfucker, I fucking tried. And I did sacrifice.
This just sounds like a demonic ritual. You want to be the best. You need to be Team Jesus. Nice. You gotta have Jesus in your life. What is he talking about? I think I'm one of the best commentators out here. But honestly, the whole sacrificing thing, I don't think it has to be like that necessarily. Yes, you do have to make sacrifices, but I think you got to make sacrifices for anything that you really want. You got to make certain sacrifices for a healthy relationship, right? You got to make certain sacrifices for, just to achieve your goal, but it shouldn't be the end all be all. I think he's leading people down like a path that's pretty demonic. Nah, because when you start thinking like that, now you have no moral. Instead of using your morals to make right decisions, you're doing whatever is necessary in order to grow your platform, like going after Upchurch, lying on people, threatening people, trying to attack people in real life, but then acting like a bitch when they say you should come to the Bronx. Well, you scared to death when I say that, but you want to run up in Walmarts and shit. Like, nah, nigga, nah. And if you was really on that type of time, wouldn't you have been more focused on your music than trying to fight? Anyway.
Sacrificed it all.
Yeah, get this
put
nigga
all
a cookie.
the money, put all the time, put all the resources into my vision.
Team Jesus 100%.
And through that process, I broke some of myself. I gotta fix it.
Facts, Robert. I agree.
And I'm the same guy. I think I'm just the same guy that's just
participation.
A little bit broke.
Or what?
Broke. I mean, shit. I live in the same town I graduated high school from. I married the woman who believed in me before I had anything. I had nothing to fucking offer her. She believed in me, and thank God she did, because without her and all my children, I wouldn't fucking have made it this far. I don't expect anyone to understand any of this. I'm just trying to work it out myself here.
This nigga here. You just trying to work it out, guys. Guys, let me just come on here and sad. He about to cry. He crying. He He came on here crying. This nigga is crying, bro. That's funny. That is hilarious. Yeah, that's wild. Wild as hell. He's sitting here. I made sacrifices. If you guys could please go buy my album. I sacrificed a lot, guys. I'm broken. AKA, I'm about to be broke. Could you please? Without our church, I don't know what I could do. He's straight out of the Tom McDonald textbook, bro. How many times Tom McDonald came on here crying? Like, I sacrifice so much. A lot of people do. A lot of people have to work hard too, as well. A lot of people came from nothing and you still try to tear them down with your demonic energy. I don't feel bad. Say you effed all over us. You kicked dirt in our face. We gave you everything. I agree. He definitely disrespected the fans, said a lot of disgusting things to y'all. Yeah, 100%. Now he's sitting on here crying.
All my children, I wouldn't fucking have made it this far. I don't expect anyone to understand any of this. I'm just trying to work it out myself here.
You're a grown man. Mind you, this is a grown ass man, guys. Grown as fuck.
I'm going to go live, I think 9 p.m. Central. I'll make a post on the community page. And
this motherfucker just said he was done with social media. How you go live if you done with social? YouTube is social media. Yo, this nigga's full of shit. Go live. I got another album coming out. There's so much dead space in this. There's someone in the room. There's people in the room while he crying like this. This is a production. Oh my gosh, this is nasty. Popcorn machine looking all wild in the back.
How fucking stupid is this, you know? I just thought you guys should know. That's what I'm going through. And I think I'll be back. I just don't know when. I'm
Good
grateful
riddance.
and thankful for you guys.
Okay. Wow, this is some sad shit. Well, more pathetic than anything I would say. Like, oh, I'm just sitting here crying. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Hold on, you said BX in the beginning of the video. He said I'll send out music to y'all somehow, but I gotta leave. Hold up, let's go back to that. That's what he said?
All right, guys. I don't know how to fucking say this. I've been sitting here for 3 fucking hours. And I can't find the right words. I'm not going to always make music in some form or capacity and release it for you guys to listen to.
Number 2. This bitch ass nigga. He sure enough did. You right, Biggs. He sure enough did. That's crazy. One more time. Let's hear that. This is a grift.
This shit. Number 1, I will always make music in some form or capacity and release it for you guys to listen to.
Wow. Yeah, it's a grift. It's a grift. 100%. That's crazy. Straight crazy grift. Nasty work. But I've been saying this since quite some time. Man. He does this ever so often to try to get attention to his music. Because if you know he's gone, you got no other choice but to listen to his music, right? Nasty. Nasty as hell. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit the hype button. Whoa. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to pull up other video we gonna look at. Yikes. That, he should be ashamed of himself, man. Like, he should be fully ashamed of himself. It's a grown ass man. Grown. Acting like that. That's wild. Like, please, I need your attention. If you could please check out my music. Like, I would really. Yo, the nigga's grown. I ain't trying to hear this nigga cry. I need a mental health break. How many people has he made fun of that said that, though, right? Isn't that like his gimmick? Going at these liberals? The lead singer from Falling in Reverse. Me talking about Adam Calhoun falling off. Got me messing up my words. Falling in Reverse. Ronnie Radke has something to say. If I'm not mistaken, to who is it he talking to? To Nev? Oh, it's that way. What did Nev say? Nev? I'm like, Kev, they beefing? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I did not know that. You supposed to help him, Nev. Okay, I just found it. Because this right here, what we're looking at is a response. So what I'm going to do is pull up the original statement first from Nev with his simple ass. God damn. I used to be a fan of him. If he says something stupid, I'm not going to be a fan no more. I don't like Source and TMZ all the time.
The deaths of Robin Michelle Reiner.
These
Okay,
murders may be
brother, I don't want to see that right now. Nev Schulman, however you pronounce his name, I believe Brittany Ferlin. Wow. Ronnie Radke has a bad reputation. What? Are you fucking insane? What reputation this nigga Tommy Lee got? Is Tommy Lee's reputation squeaky clean? Or am I tripping? I know that was like before my time, but damn it, I've done research and I was around the Pamela Anderson way. I was young, but I was around. So wait, yo, Nev, you're wilding. Just because he has a bad reputation. Wow. Nev Schulman says he hasn't launched into any kind of formal investigation, but he's inclined to believe Brittany Ferlin over Ronnie Radke when it comes to all the catfishing drama. She literally was cheating on her husband, Nev. You're more inclined to believe the cheater, the person with the proven record of lying. Wow, he must be trying to appeal to like a certain type of audience. Catfishing drama. The former Catfish host sat down for a conversation on TMZ podcast with Charlie Neff and Charlie Cotton, and they asked him what was his take for all the drama. That's to say, guys, in case you don't know what's going on, because this just threw me off, so I'll just jump right into it. This woman, right, who was married, was in a secret relationship with a fake Ronnie Radke account. Hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. A fake account for Ronnie, right? There has been no proof that this was him. He has been denying this since day one. This is him. So instead of her just taking the L for getting catfish, she keeps talking about this and trying to spread it as if she really was cheating on her husband, Tommy Lee, with Ronnie. She's bugging. She's bugging the fuck out. This is weird, especially when Catfish has multiple episodes like this. Remember, Brittany claimed she and her husband, Tommy Lee, nearly split because she was talking to Ronnie online. But Ronnie insists Brittany was being catfish. He since found a restraining order against her. Ronnie said he'll be happy if Nev jumped in to help this clear his name. Yeah, but without even looking into it, he's just going to label him the villain. Take a listen. Nev says he knows Brittany and WWE star Soraya Page, Ronnie's ex-girlfriend, and he thinks they're genuinely trustworthy people. Wow. What the fuck this got to do with his ex-girlfriend, my G? Are you serious? So if he meets some girl that you dated and she says like you're horrible or whatever, now niggas got to just believe that you just a disgusting person because a bitter ex said so. And you believe, how about you look at the fucking evidence? There's no proof that this woman Brittany was talking to anybody that was anywhere near Ronnie. She could have been doing it herself. And he thinks they're genuinely trustworthy people while he's heard Ronnie tells lies. He's heard. That's crazy. Ronnie tells lies. What lies? Where's this at? Where's the clip? Is it this? Schulman says he's not trying to judge the guy, but you did. Revealing he's been untruthful in some of his own relationships in the past. He's been untruthful in his... What the fuck? So you just blatantly believing whatever the ex-girlfriend says? But he's just not sure he can take Ronnie for his word. Okay, so do the investigation. So do the investigation, sir.
At first, they might look like ordinary glasses, but the moment you wear them, everything...
Nigga, I'm not trying to watch your whole show. Just give me the damn Nev portion, bro. Is that right here?
Part Netflix special, or who knows?
I feel like we kind of made it happen.
I feel like we're the driving. I love that.
Yes.
These niggas ain't talking about nothing. So that's why they ended the damn show. What the fuck is Nev talking about? I don't even want to see the clip no more. You gotta look through a 30-minute damn video to see the clip. I'm cool. The clip I shared on Discord from Ronnie's response. I know. That's why I wanted to show that one first. Now we're about to look at the response. I don't know why Catfish the show ended too from Ronnie's response. Okay, let me see. I know it ended. I'm a fan of the show Catfish, so I know about the behind the scenes lore. I've heard some reasons of it ending having to do with Cammy leaving and not want to do the show no more. So let's see how true that is.
Nev Schulman, you're literally lying. Nev Schulman saying that he pretty much spoke to my ex-girlfriend Soraya regarding this whole thing and pretty much implying that I'm known for lying and I'm a liar because of what I've done to this person and that person, implying that Soraya has anything to do this. Well, let me tell you something. I just had an hour-long phone call with Soraya, and you're lying, Nev. That never happened. You got all your information from Brittany and then lumped Soraya in on this to make it seem like something crazy so you can get yourself a TMZ deal to where you can do a show and make some money off of me. Now I'm hearing from Soraya that you want nothing to do with this. What happened to believing or looking at the evidence? You don't want to see the evidence? You're so biased that your friend, you admitted to being friends with Brittany, and you want to come on here.
Well, you said, I don't blame Cammy. Neve seems really boring to talk to and be around. I think he definitely has some annoying qualities. Some of those qualities I liked for the show's purpose. Like, this nigga just barges into people's houses, invited or not, and they're like, hey, what's up? I'm not scared at all. I like the fact that he does that, but I can see how you might be putting Cammy in certain situations now, nigga, where she like, I don't want to just walk in random houses without knowing what the hell's happening. Neve was like, what you mean? Start police knocking on the damn door. I'm like, all right, Neve, you getting in trouble. You not with, what's homeboy named Max? The one that was the other one I wanted to fight all the time? You with a lady now. You got to calm down. But I do like the show. I just can see how he 100% can be annoying to Cammy. I'm team Cammy. I think the show picked back up when she joined honestly, if I'm just giving my opinion. She was one of the best people on the show.
And say that I'm lying and say that my ex is saying that when it never happened. You're a liar. I don't know how many times I've been gaslit. Imagine, hold on, check this out. Imagine if this happened to a woman, where a guy was doing what this woman is doing to me, but it was a guy doing it to a girl. I have videos of you naked, fucking revenge porn, which isn't true. I have videos of you getting your dicks. I have videos of you getting your whatever, like, you know what I mean? Imagine a guy doing this. Imagine a guy showing up to this girl's house. Imagine a guy showing up to this girl's meds.
Nah, that's facts, bro. The roles were reversed. This will be taken way more seriously.
When she's there, just standing staring at him. Imagine a girl filing a restraining order. Imagine all of this reversed. What would you guys think of that? You guys want to laugh and play games because I'm some dude. Oh, it's a dude. Stop. It's fucking insane, man. Hey, Nev, you know what's crazy about your statement about on TMZ, you said, believe all women? We should, shouldn't we? We should believe them all, right? Just like this one. Nev Schulman's sexual misconduct accuser files a police report. I totally believe her. I think he did it.
See,
the allegation or production of MTV show Catfish has been suspended following claims of sexual harassment against the host, Nev Schulman. Believe the women, buddy. It's really unfortunate, isn't it? You want to live by the sword and die by the sword.
See, I'm telling you, that's not a good game to be playing. Just believe all women without hearing any content. Nah, nigga. Because now when it's on you, we got to just believe them, right? Yeah, that's fucked up.
If this is the hill you want to die on, instead of trying to get sufficient evidence, like instead of just blindly calling someone a liar, you think I'm going to make a Ronald Joseph Rad Snapchat posing as me, but not me. I'm the catfish from an account that I use my name from TikTok's videos that you got from my TikTok and Instagram that are posted on there that are clearly, I can debunk, I could show you. I went and did all of that just to mess with somebody. And you want it just because you're friends with them and you've heard one side of it. That's crazy. You know the irony?
Yeah, you should do the investigation, nigga. That's what your job is.
In your statement about the sexual misconduct that you did, or whatever they're saying you did, the behavior described in this video did not happen, Nev said. How ironic. I'm fortunate that there are a number of former colleagues who were present during this time period who are willing to speak up for the truth. I've always been transparent about my life. How ironic. You know what? I could say the same thing too, Nev, but guess what? We believe the women.
You got a point. You got a point, bro. Nev is out here wilding. Thank you for the support, Robert. I appreciate the heck out of that. Thank you. Real talk. Yeah, Nev is tripping. That's messed up. I think he's just worried about his friendships with Brittany. So now he's like, let me just bury this guy. Nigga, it's your job to do investigations, right? Investigate this. Get to the bottom of it. And I was speaking so highly of him, like, yo, man, Nev is the person for the job. He's definitely going to find what the hell's going on. Let's figure out. Nev gonna say something stupid like that. Crazy. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Also hit the hype button. The next video we're gonna take a look at, we've been talking about for a few days, and I said that I didn't have any information on it for real. And you guys found me a detailed video. Sorry, hate coughing. Y'all found me a detailed video about this singer David. I think that's how it's pronounced. And some stuff that went down with him. this has been big news, but now it seems like more is coming out. So let's check this out. This is a true crime kind of case.
An indictment looms, and it is a homicide indictment. They had to find something from the body or a witness.
There was some full respirators, almost like gas masks.
A home incinerator? I mean, who has a home incinerator? Have you seen those things?
I think we're going to see more than one person charged in this case.
I believe that her death could go back as far as January.
Breaking news tonight.
Thank you again for the support, Robert.
D4VD, aka David Allen Burke, whines he has money woes. Boo-hoo! This is a grand jury homicide indictment looms. Timing. A home incinerator found still in the box at D4VD's home. Was it purchased at the time of Celeste's death? Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. I want to thank you for being with us. David is finally being considered as a suspect in the death teen girl Celeste found decomposing in his vehicle.
Yo, that's crazy. Lestat from Interview with a Vampire, that's who has a home incinerator. Facts. Maybe this guy was trying to be Lestat. Maybe that's what he thought. The way that they be talking, he might be inspired by some damn Lestat too. That's crazy that you say that.
Was she dismembered? Was she frozen? Was she decapitated?
What was going on in that household up to this homicide?
In the last hours, we learned that LAPD is focusing in on the time a home incinerator was purchased. Straight out to Professor of Forensics, Jacksonville State University, author of Blood Beneath My Feet on Amazon, and star of a hit podcast, Body Bags with Joe Scott Morgan. Joe Scott, thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
A home incinerator? I mean, who has a home incinerator? Have you seen those things? They're huge. They're huge. Why do you need a home incinerator?
Yeah, the fact that there is a burn cage that's even being alluded to here, Nancy, is quite fascinating.
Kind of crazy,
here's why. A burn cage can burn up to 1,600 degrees Fahrenheit. Nancy, that's in the same neighborhood as an actual crematory. All right. With a crematory, which works on natural gas, it has to be sustained for about 2 to 3 hours. It can render down an entire human remain. All right. If that's the goal here with this thing, there are actually cases out there where burn cages have in fact been used to render down human remains. I'm not saying that that's what's involved here, but the fact there is one in close proximity to where she found is certainly, from an investigative standpoint, very compelling.
Joining us now, the man who actually first sees the home incinerator in the mansion of David Burke, D4VD. Joining me right now is a now renowned private investigator, Steve Fisher. Steve, I know that you were hired by the owner of the D4VD mansion to find out what the hay was going on inside the mansion after Celeste's body is found. Where did you see a home incinerator?
The home incinerator was actually inside the house. It wasn't even in the garage, and it was still packaged. But it's a 55-pound device, and which serves no purpose at that house.
Nah, that's weird.
So it immediately raised, huge.
Even Lestat's incinerator was outside, wasn't it? It was like in his backyard. He didn't have it inside the house. Damn.
Huge alarm bells with us, and especially considering found in the Tesla, and you got to wonder what the plans were ultimately to maybe get rid of her permanently.
I got a question for you, Steve Fisher. You state that the home incinerator was still packaged. Did you take photos of it?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you know what kind of incinerator it is, the name brand?
Yeah, it's made by a company called Dr. Burn. And, their whole advertisement is that it burns at 1,600 degrees. And, human cremations are done at 1,400 degrees. So this is meant to, reduce things, including animal carcasses and whatnot. And this is something you would typically find on a farm.
Well, I've got a question for you. Why are you saying it's used for animal carcasses? I'm not saying that it's not, but did you see anything on the package to inform you of that?
So as soon as we found it on the outside, it clearly says Dr. Byrne, and we went right to their website, and they're advertising, and other people's using it on YouTube.
Like, I get what she's saying. I don't think that fucking mattered due to the fact of where was he getting animals to burn, and why would he need to fucking do that to him? Like, that would be irrelevant in this case. What animal? What? Oh, I had a pet chicken. What? This nigga don't live on a farm or some shit? Like, why would he have that? That's extremely odd. I ain't going front.
It shows that's what it's for. Now, it's not just
it's pretty odd.
It can incinerate literally anything, but this is something that's not even legal in the Hollywood Hills because of the fire ordinances and whatnot. And then, we also found it, with the chainsaw. And so, there's just a lot of questions, and it's a horrible look,
So let me understand, Steve Fisher, hired by the owner of Burke's mansion where he was renting it, you find a home incinerator. What I find very critical, two things. If you go to the...
you say he was renting the property, so he had no need because the homeowner did everything when it came to yard work and everything. Wow. So yeah, that's extremely suspect.
As you're calling it, Dr. Burn, it's DR, original burn cage. There are YouTube videos about burning animal carcasses. So if I looked up home incinerator to burn carcass, that would pop up. Curious. So right there, and I'll circle back to you, Brian Fitzgibbons, there needs to be a full-on digital search as to whether that query was ever typed into anybody's phone, laptop, iPad, you name it. But okay, so I know that pops up. But what I find very critical, Steve, is the date of the purchase. For instance, let me just throw this at you. You remember Brian Koberger, of course, who goes on Amazon and buys a dagger, a K-bar knife that was used to murder 4 innocent University of Idaho students. And his Amazon search was uncovered, and the purchase, and where he looked to buy a replacement after the murders. We know, for instance, cult mom Lori Vallow goes onto Amazon and buys a wedding dress, a groom's outfit, and a ring before her new husband's wife is killed. Amazon is a beautiful thing. So I'm curious, Steve Fisher, when the burn cage was purchased. We've heard about the burn cage. What we haven't heard about is what does it prove? Is it probative? It was still in the package. It wasn't used to destroy her body. But if I can draw a nexus between the time of her death and the time that burn cage was purchased, I got something. What about it, Fisher?
Yeah, so we don't have the exact date, but it just so happened that on January 19th, the owner had an inspection done of the house. It was very thorough with photographs. At that time, we know that the burn cage was not at the house on January 19th. And so sometime between the 19th and, when the search warrant happened in September is when this arrived. And, it's also around the time that the new Tesla arrived on February 1st. So there seemed to be a lot happening at the end of January, beginning of February. But as of January 19th, it was not there. But after, as of September, it was there. So it appears it was ordered between those dates.
Okay, joining me, as I said, an all-star panel. Joe Scott, you've got a question for Fisher?
Hey,
okay,
Steve.
hold on. Joe Scott, I got to warn you about one thing, Joe Scott.
Yep.
Isn't it true, Steve Fisher, that you were called in front of the grand jury? Can you confirm that?
I can't say anything about the grand jury.
Okay, well, if you had not been called, you would have said no. So I'm going to take that as a yes. I've got a funny feeling that the prosecutor is going to be.
You said there's a true crime case where the killer buried the victim and then left an extremely sus review due to the shovel that he used. Oh, that's crazy. That's nigga reviewed the shovel. Yeah, that's insane.
Extremely irritated with you because you found evidence that the LAPD had not found yet. And I'm referring specifically to the Tesla with the dead body in the trunk of a little girl, Celeste Rivas. You found that, and you scoured the neighborhood and got the Ring doorbell cam and the surveillance cam and could show that the car was being moved around the neighborhood so nobody would complain. It's parked out in front of their house. You even caught one.
Wait. The body was found already?
The driver's face. You still haven't revealed to me who that is. And LAPD or the DA's office didn't find any of that. So I guess she's a little ill with you right now. That said, I have a source telling me you were called in front of the grand jury, whether you confirm it or deny it. Okay, Joe Scott, the point being, you may not be able to answer some of our questions, but have at it.
No, I'll try to make it as general as possible. Hey, Steve, Joseph Scott Morgan. I got a question for you. I've been through this area before, only as a tourist. I could never afford, to even know anyone there. High dollar area. If you rent a place up there, it would seem odd that it would be incumbent upon that person to do their own landscaping work. And I'm fascinated about this chainsaw and this idea that I'm sure the shrubs are lovely. And you've got this, from what I'm understanding, an unopened chainsaw there. What would be the purpose of someone having this thing, and when did it show up?
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
So you nailed it.
Like a pop star is like, yeah, let me go do my own damn woodwork out here. Let me get this chainsaw going. Nigga, what? That's like, the label wouldn't even approve of that. Nigga, that don't sound right at all.
Exactly. So because I've heard some people say that, well, people have chainsaws to do yard work and trim trees. This was a rental that the owner was completely in charge of all the maintenance.
Hold on. He said what was left of her was so badly decomposed. Oh my God. In the Tesla, it's hard to tell how she passed. Was it like, no, he said decomposed. I'm thinking like, did he burn her? Or I'm not even gonna say the rest of that.
Including the pool, the tree trimming, everything. This was plug and play. They didn't have to do any of their own yard work. So there's no reason for it to be there. And it showed up again after January 19th. It was not there because there was photo documentation of that walkthrough of inspection, annual inspection. So it showed up after, between the time of the search, January 19th, and the time of the search warrant. But you're absolutely right. They're not responsible for any of that maintenance, and can't think of any reason that they would need a chainsaw there.
Joining us now, Melissa McCarty, investigative journalist and author of The Making of a Crime Reporter. Melissa, thank you for being with us. You have a question for Fisher? Go ahead.
I do. Hey, Steve, 2 questions.
I don't know why I thought homegirl from Bridesmaids was going to pop up.
For you. One is, who were the 2 items addressed to? Was it the owner of the house or somebody else? And also, it's my understanding, the LAPD, they did not take those items as evidence, but do you know if there was any kind of brushing of fingerprints to see if David or somebody else in his inner circle at one point laid their hands on those boxes or collected those boxes, touched them to link the 2?
Very good question. So they did not take the items. We contacted them and asked them specifically about it, and they told us that they photographed them, but they did not fingerprint them, and there was no dust or anything on them, and they didn't appear to luminol them either because they hadn't been removed from the packaging. So as far as who they were addressed to, they were addressed in a fake name, somebody that did not live at the residence, but they accepted the packages at the residence, and we believe just from the investigation we've been able to do, they used prepaid gift cards to purchase the items.
Wait. You're giving me all new information. Wait a minute. Are you telling me? Have you told anybody else this? Are you telling me the home incinerator was addressed to a fake name, but somebody in that house accepted the package?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Correct.
How do you know that? Did you see?
He's like the definition of the old school fucking reporter. This whole demeanor reminds me of like how they used to do this shit in like the 90s or 80s, bro. Hold on. Like you telling me this is exclusive information. Like, shut. If they all be the laugh, I'm not laughing at the situation that they're discussing. I'm laughing at the fact that, nigga, if they made a movie and needed like the female reporter, that she could literally be that. Like, this shit, her whole persona is like out of a movie. I find that to be hilarious. It probably, how do you say it, is extremely entertaining to our audience.
The name?
Yes.
What was the name? How do you know it was fake?
Well, when I say fake name, it's somebody that does not live at the residence. It's the name of a female that does not live at the residence. Yeah, they accepted, they signed for the package through DHL.
Oh, I'm learning so much right now.
So
okay, so this guy did not go run down to Home Depot and buy a home incinerator. That means somebody went online, Steve Fisher, and ordered it. Would you agree?
Absolutely, and I'm sure those records are very subpoenable.
Okay, Danny Rubin joining me right now, veteran criminal defense attorney, founder of the Rubin Law Firm. Danny, thank you for being with us tonight. I was ill. I was getting a chest pain that was radiating up into my teeth. When I was hearing Steve Fisher talking about, nope, they did not seize the home incinerator. They did not seize the chainsaw. They did not fingerprint them. They did not luminol them. I mean, that's bad police work right there. That they just took pictures of them. Because, juries, they want to look at it. They want to touch it, hold it, feel it, smell it, the whole shebang. But then I was hurt.
As well as you can look for more evidence, nigga. Like stuff could be in that motherfucker. Right?
When I heard him say it was sent to a fake name to somebody that doesn't live there, to this address, and it was accepted by someone in that home, which tells me there is a digital trail, Danny Rubin. It proves a lot.
Could be.
I mean, what it can prove is the account that ordered it. It doesn't necessarily prove who ordered it. I mean, when I look at a case like this, I look at who's got the most to lose here. David had to know that if he is the one that would be culpable for this, he'd be the first one to be looked at. My question is, who's the second or who's the third? That's the person I'd want to investigate as a defense attorney.
You would want to investigate them to what? So let's pretend for a moment that you're David Anthony Burke's lawyer. You want to look at everybody around him. So let's just be real here. So you can pull a SOD. Some other dude did it defense. So you're looking around at everybody else. Is that what you're saying? Just be straight.
Well, my question is, what if someone else actually did do it? I mean, his 2 managers are around him all the time. They're the ones that are economically invested. Robert Morgenroth is actually, as far as I've read, called to testify at the grand jury, and he was recorded saying, "Why didn't I call the police?" Yes, the manager.
Okay, so they tried and it worked in the Top Mom Casey Anthony murder case when she got her mother, Cindy Anthony, to go on the stand under oath and fall on her sword and take the blame for the highly damning searches for how to make chloroform. She said that she wrote chlorophyll, not chloroform, and that the computer spell checked her because she wanted to get rid of bamboo in the backyard. It made no sense at all. That said, it worked in that case, so I can't poo-poo it that quickly. Brian Fitzgibbons is joining us now. Director of Operations, USPA Nationwide Security. Brian, you also, in your search for people all around the world, are an expert at digital forensics. Brian, what should they be doing right now to determine who ordered the burn cage?
Yeah, I want to applaud Steve Fisher, Nancy, and the work that he's done, and identifying that the purchase was made with these gift cards, that it was delivered to a fictitious name or a name that wasn't at the residence. This is going to provide investigators with a good foothold to begin
that shouldn't be hard to get.
These purchase records.
The fuck, this is reminding me of that damn catfish case with I think I watched a documentary on Netflix with some girl that was being harassed. I think her boyfriend was being harassed by some catfish. Spoiler alert, found out it was her mom. It was fucking very easy to find out, but for some weird reason, everybody in this town was incompetent. And so they was able to finally go, and I think, didn't they get like somebody from the FBI or some shit? He was like, nigga, let's just pull the records. Didn't no one else pull the records? And they was like, wow, I didn't know. Phone records? Oh. Damn, I could have been an all-star detective. The way these niggas moving. Yes, get that shit. You should be able to get that information fairly easily. Yeah, bugging. Are they saying that this case isn't important?
Of what date this burn cage was purchased, on what IP address was the system access. They're going to be able to get quite a bit of information off of that purchase. And I think that you will see that provided that this moves forward to trial.
Yeah, you know what? You brought up another issue, Brian Fitzgibbons. Thank you. I was so taken by the fact that this was obviously ordered online. I wonder if they're going to be able to find where the purchaser watched that YouTube video Fisher just told us about, how the home fire cage can't burn dead carcasses. Question to you, Steve Fisher, owner, founder of Steve Fisher SF Investigations. Steve, how do you know that it was bought with gift cards?
No, so I want to be clear. From what we've uncovered, it looks to us like it was purchased with gift cards from the communications that we've had. I can't say that 100% for certain, but it appears that that's how it was done. But we haven't.
What kind of gift cards? Please say Amazon. What kind of gift cards? American Express, Visa, Home Depot?
Yeah, one of those you go to Target and buy like a prepaid Visa or Amex or whatever, like that. Just something that doesn't have your name attached to it. Although you have to, I guess, technically register it, but you can use that in anybody's name. But I'll bet you that there is an email address that they formed this person's name, this fake name. So and that'll probably reside on one of those computers. And I think they'll be able to tie it all back to them. I don't think these are geniuses by any means.
You said that you can't say gift cards were used 100%, but that you have personally done, you and your team have done investigations that lead you to believe that gift cards were used. You're telling me the gift cards were not to a specific store such as Home Depot or Lowe's. You're telling me they were of the variety that you can go to Target and get like American Express or Visa gift cards. Is that correct?
Yes, right. Yes.
Okay. Which leads me to believe that they were bought at Target. Were they bought at Target?
Oh, I honestly have no idea about that. I'm just saying that, like they're a seller of those. I don't know where they bought the gift cards at, but they were delivered, through a, delivery like you order online. And it appears that they use DHL to ship this, item.
To ship the gift card or to ship the burn cage?
The burn cage. So I think it's gonna be fairly easy to track it back.
Okay. Karen Stark joining me, forensic psychologist, renowned TV radio trauma expert, consultant at KarenStark.com. Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
He's still putting on music.
Practice to deceive.
Something I found that was very odd when I looked them up, because I didn't really hear of him before this incident, but I looked them up. His music is doing better than it did before. What? The amount of subscribers he gets on a daily basis on his YouTube channel alone is insane. That shit is wild. I think the label is like moving certain things around so they could fucking extend this as long as possible.
Can't you just see? There's going to be video, right? They have cameras everywhere, specifically on the registers. Can't you just see this merry troop slinking into a store and getting all these gift cards, which is, they think, so sneaky because it's not in their name? I wonder if they paid in cash. Or did they charge it? Oh, I hope they charged it. Trying so hard to cover up, yet leaving a trail a mile wide for somebody like Steve Fisher to find.
It's very clear that these people were disorganized, Nancy. I mean, nobody really understood. How could you leave even the body in a car and keep moving the car around and not think that somebody would notice, especially where they were? And if you consider the fact that she was dismembered, and then you also look at the fact that someone ordered a chainsaw, somebody ordered this burn incinerator, it's very telling that there was intent, or at least it seems that way, that they turned this body, it was dehumanized. And they were looking for any way, according to me, it seems, to get rid of the body without even thinking about this as a person.
Back to Steve Fisher, following up on what Karen Stark, psychologist, said. Steve Fisher, isn't it true that D4VD, aka David Allen Burke, was going on tour? So if Celeste was already dead, they wait and they wait and they wait, and the home incinerator doesn't show up. They're like, hell, put it in the trunk. That's going to be the argument. Of course, they're all presumed innocent until proven guilty. So finally, you know what? Back up and punt. And she ends up in the trunk. Can't you just see that playing out, Fisher? Then the incinerator comes a day late, $1 short. Should have used FedEx, but no, they used DHL. What about it, Fisher?
Yeah, personally, I think the incinerator was already there. I think this became a case of them chickening out. They or whoever was supposed to do it didn't do it, and then they just ran out of time. I mean, this is what baffles me about the whole case. We're talking about people that are perfectly idiots, and now how is it taking this many months to be able to put this case together to be chargeable? Because these are not people that pulled off a perfect crime, and this is the part that really baffles me. Is it's so sloppy.
Yeah, his YouTube bubbled. I'm looking at his shit right now. After this case hit, this nigga gained a lot of subscribers, bro. His YouTube is currently earning over $100,000 a month. Imagine what the Spotify and Apple look like.
But yet, there's apparently not enough to charge.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking foul play with labels being involved, but I don't know. Maybe they tried to help him. I can't confirm anything, but the way that this shit is being stretched out, bro, it's almost as if they want his sales to just keep on going so they can make as much money as possible.
Yeah, I don't understand.
PI Steve Fisher claims he found a burn cage incinerator and a chainsaw inside the home rented for Burke by his manager, employed by the property owner to determine what took place in his house. Fisher uncovered the items still in their original packaging and were unused. The incinerator is illegal in Los Angeles, delivered to the residents under a fake name, and claims to reach a temperature of 1,600 degrees.
Hi guys, Nancy Grace here. The Fed has dropped interest rates for the 4th time this year. If you are a homeowner, call American Finance. Believes Celeste was killed back in the spring. Her body found in his Tesla truck. She's dead, dismembered, turning into nothing but goo. At first we were told, the grand jury is just conducting an investigation. Not true anymore. Listen.
A recent report said the grand jury hearing testimony about the death of Celeste Rivas was an investigative grand jury that helps gather evidence, but does not indict. Now, new information indicates Burke will face murder charges for the death of Celeste, and the grand jury hearing the case right now is going to be asked to hand down an indictment. An investigative grand jury can be useful to subpoena and then force.
Is he in custody right now, or is he still just out and about touring? Finishing the tour is crazy.
Uncooperative witnesses to testify, and sources now say the grand jury hearing witnesses is actually one that will vote on indictment, and these sources indicate prosecutor Beth Silverman, among others, believes Burke was involved in the death of Celeste.
So let me understand, to Dave Mack joining us, Crime Stories investigative reporter. Dave, we were first told this grand jury was just an investigative grand jury that was gathering evidence on Celeste's death. Now we're learning an indictment looms, and it is a homicide indictment. I never had any doubt that this grand jury was going to seek charges. Do I have that right, Dave Mack? We're expecting a grand jury indictment to come down.
That's what everything is pointing towards, Nancy, right now, expecting an indictment to be handed down for homicide.
Danny Rubin, you have dealt with many, many grand jury indictments. I don't know if you're a former prosecutor, but were you a former prosecutor at any point, Danny?
No, defense attorney from the very beginning, but I've dealt with the aftermath.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Long story short, if the grand jury is meeting to indict, not just investigate, that means they have to pick a charge, Rubin. They've got to go with, if it's homicide, murder 1, murder 2, voluntary or involuntary. And then, of course, there's felony murder. They've got to pick between those charges. They could indict in the alternative, which means a murder 1 with a murder 2 and a voluntary or even involuntary, all in the same indictment, so a jury can pick. So if they're going to go with murder 1, go with me, Rubin, go with me. That means they either got the COD from the body, which was decomposed, and they know there was either a gunshot wound, a broken hyoid bone to suggest asphyxiation, something in toxicology, a knife nick to one of the bones. They've either got it from the body itself, or they've got a witness to say she was murdered and this is what happened. So they got to indict on those few choices: murder 1, murder 2, voluntary, involuntary. That's all the choices there are for homicide. To do murder 1 or murder 2, they had to find something from the body or a witness. What do you think?
I think if they had something from the body, they would have been bringing charges a lot sooner. It seems like if they're looking into indicting for homicide, whichever one they pick, they probably got some information from a witness that they questioned over the past month or two. I know they're going to be calling back witnesses in February. That's what I read. So it seems like they're still trying to find more evidence. But if they're looking to switch that investigation now,
kids that was blackmailing him with the information are going to testify. So I remember hearing in the beginning of this whole case that was a thing. They were like kids that knew her, that were like the same age, that was aware of all this freaky shit he was doing. And it was blackmailing him into like hanging out with them or buying them shit. So I'm wondering if they're going to like make them testify.
Probably because of something someone said, possibly in conjunction with something they found on the body.
Dave Mack, speaking of witnesses before the grand jury, Isn't it true that witnesses, at least one, has refused to come to the grand jury? Isn't that true?
Absolutely true, Nancy. And they've gone so far as to threaten to arrest her if you won't come in.
Danny Rubin, I'm just wondering, let's just put together the pieces here, Rubin. A witness stated that she refused to come to the grand jury. An order went out to either bring her in, have her arrested, give her immunity if she was facing charges herself. Therefore, she would have no reason to take the Fifth Amendment from the grand jury, or charge her with contempt. If you're a target, you can be given immunity and forced to testify, because you have no Fifth Amendment right to remain silent if you're not going to be charged. Or if you're just a witness, you can be held in contempt and jailed until you testify. Okay, so that word goes out, and the next thing you know, an indictment is being handed down. Sounds to me like they got the witness testified, and now we're looking at a homicide indictment.
That could be it. I mean, like I said before, it could be something in conjunction with what they found in the body. It could be some combination of testimonies. But this is why we have subpoena powers, because both the prosecution and defense, prosecution and grand jury, defense at trial and preliminary hearing, we need that to bring in witnesses who can testify. And many times we can't get what we need without those witnesses. So it's a very big stick that we have to bring witnesses in that we need.
Danny Rubin, you have a question for Steve Fisher?
Lock this nigga.
Yeah, Steve,
if he did
this
shit shouldn't even be a question, bro. If he did this, let's handle it. Y'all should be able to get the information fairly easily, unless there's some powerful people trying to stop y'all, slow you down.
Investigated the home where David was reportedly living. Was there anything else of note that you found? Anything still in its wrapper? Anything that was looked like it had not been taken out of its packaging?
No, besides those two items, there was a couple full respirators, almost like gas masks at the house, but they were out of the package. I don't know exactly what they were for, but those were the two, most damning things for sure. There was a lot of stuff left behind that was of value, such as the memory card with all the photos, but nothing that really was like, what would that be doing here?
Joe Scott Morgan joining me, professor of forensics, Jackson State University, the star of Body Bags with Joe Scott Morgan. Joe Scott, we're learning a lot tonight. Okay, we knew that there was a chainsaw. We knew that there
You said this is California. You don't got much faith. Same.
was a home incinerator. We didn't know that it had been purchased with gift cards anonymously and that it had been sent under a fake name. Now we know that purchase can be traced, and we can find out, hopefully, if there's video, who bought the gift cards and where and when. What does this mean to you forensically? What can we prove with this new evidence?
Well, I think certainly with the gift cards in particular, because that is something that can be digitally traced. And just let me remind everybody, these gift cards can be picked up anywhere. It doesn't have to be at a big store. You can walk into a gas station and buy these things. So, but the upside with this is...
But it can be traced, Joe Scott, the location.
They can be traced, but you can't just get them from anywhere. You probably could get someone to go and get them for you, possibly, right? Especially like when you're like a big celebrity or something. So it might not be as easy as what she's saying, but you can still trace them. It's just not going to be as easy as what she might think.
And where the gift card, they got numbers on them like guns, for Pete's sake. You can find where the gift card was purchased.
Yeah, and the digital evidence here gets very granular. And so it's going to be very specific. You can put a really tight pin in this thing. Also, the initial purchase, the utility of these things, and then you track along with the purchases that are made. Now, I'm going to use a term here, and I'm sure you'll slap me down for saying this. I got to tell you, Nancy, from a legal standpoint, the things I've heard attorneys say in the past, with these boxes of unopened items, when you think about the chainsaw and this burn box and these sorts of things, this almost smacks of like an inchoate offense. I don't know. I think I'd like to know your opinion of that, but there's planning going on, perhaps, if they can prove that. And maybe there is intent, but they just couldn't complete the act here. Going back to what Steve had said earlier, this seems like old reference here, the apple dumpling gang. They just can't get anything right. They're just kind of falling on their faces. No one can pull the trigger. There's not a leader. It's just like they push this thing off in the ether, and maybe she'll just disappear. I don't know, because I got to tell you, out of all the cases I've covered, I've never seen anything first off take this long. You've got a lot of elements here of movement with the body, going to Karen's point of disrespecting the remains to this point.
I was saying the same thing. Like, it shouldn't have taken this long. Still to this, like, come on, bro. I would think that things would have been moving in motion so we get down to the bottom of this. There shouldn't be so many questions.
And then you have all these other elements where no one could finish the job.
Okay, you refer to incohate from the Latin verb incohere, which means in its inception, in its beginning, just starting. So I see this. If any of this is borne out by the facts, and again, David Burke is presumed innocent until proven guilty. The beginning of the destruction of the body went because the burn cage and the chainsaw, and we do know she was dismembered where you come in. They obviously did not use a chainsaw. Hey, Steve Fisher, was the chainsaw also still in the package?
It had the protective shield over the blade. It wasn't in an actual package, but it had the protective shield over.
So you think the cops will take it more seriously, considering she just turned 14? Yeah, that's insane to me that it's not being taken more seriously. Or it could just be cops are fucking incompetent. There's a lot of cops that don't need to be cops. People be like, oh, cops evil. No. It's just a lot of stupid fucking cops or stupid people that become cops somehow make it through the fucking requirements. We need to hire those requirements and pay them more as well. But then also hire the fucking requirements, bro. Get some people that's serious about their job. But it seems like for some weird reason, in a lot of cases like this or cases in general, people are not taking it serious, bro. Honestly, I just don't trust them, like, overall, any, like, position of power when it comes to that. Like, even if the cops themselves are good, somebody high up that might get them to do bad things. And I've seen too many cases. Remember those cops that was whipping ass in, I think, Atlanta? Motherfuckers had a whole video, and I think this shit was on YouTube, of them molly-whopping some guy because he was dating one of their ex-girlfriends. Them niggas stood him up and was taking cigarette breaks as they took turns on whipping on this man. I don't think he's alive anymore, of course. And it's all on footage. Even the EMS was trying to help cover it up, watching as they stomp on him. Like, this shit was crazy. So, like, when you have things like that, man, honestly, I think that we need to hire the requirements. Not everybody should be allowed to be a fucking cop, right? We need credentials. Like, the same type of shit. FBI and CIA, they not just grabbing niggas off the street. Hey, yeah, take this badge. Go on patrol. Nah, nigga, these niggas gotta be like superheroes, my nigga. Same thing with firefighters. Same thing with EMS. Them niggas need to be like top level. They should not be able to go on the TV show The Challenge and CT and Johnny Bananas bust their ass. That don't make no sense to me. And stop hiring these small ass female cops and putting them on patrol. That's real stupid. That's dumb as fuck. I remember I was visiting family one time and had a weapon pulled on me and put in my face because this little tiny ass female officer was terrified. Why are you here? I was just walking through the fucking exit. I'm just leaving. I was on my way home, man. Oh, what the? She's like, be careful. I'm like, you be careful. Why are you here if you terrified? Get your ass up out of there. Not just for the female, the dudes too. My bad. I went on a whole rant. They just need to do a better job hiring niggas. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so it had never been used, which suggests that it's new. And we keep talking about, hey, do you do your own landscaping? Maybe, obviously, he didn't do his own landscaping, but if he had a landscaper who was going to use that, I mean, that could be a defense, but it was never used, which suggests it also was just bought and will probably be traceable. That said, in cocaine, I see it as evidence of destruction of the body, tampering with a corpse, which is also a felony, which is a separate offense from the homicide itself. I think we're going to see a very involved and intricate indictment, which deals with the actual death of Celeste and disposing of her body. And you're right, Joe Scott, the attempt to get rid of her body was incoherent. It had just started and it's leaving a trail. The cover-up will likely be indicia, proof of the crime itself. Wouldn't you agree with that? Maybe they just got tired of waiting to get all of the items, the burn cage, the chainsaw, and went, just put it in the trunk, man.
Yeah, and I think that's probably the case here. There's also one more issue to this, and this is rather gruesome. It's not that the rest of this hasn't been. It's just that who's going to draw the short straw here? Who's going to put this cage together? Which, by the way, is very easy to assemble. Who's going to put the thing together, and then who's going to finish up the process of rendering down her body to the point where it's manageable to go in here? And also, they think, oh my Lord, this is going to create a smell that no one is going to be able to escape.
Hi guys, Nancy Grace here. Please join us on Crime Stories and stream it first on Fox 1 when breaking crime.
Second person has been linked to LAPD homicide detectives to the spot on the same time frame Rivas died.
They've got a chart at LAPD that you would not believe. They got this thing down to a timeline that's almost by the minutes triangulated to the location, if you can believe that. And it's not just one source. When I say triangulated, it's media, social media, cell phone, Tesla, other, and I'll qualify, all I'll say is other kind of GPS tracking devices.
You're seeing Harvey Levin's Two Angry Men podcast with Mark Geragos, veteran defense attorney. I mean, Melissa McCarty joining us, investigative journalist. All of the people that lived in that home or were in and out frequently can be identified. Fisher has video of the person moving the Tesla around the neighborhood. He knows who that is. He saw the face. He's not saying. So don't you know that what Geragos and Levin said is true? They've got it down to a timeline by the minute. You think any one of those D4VD cohorts is going to go anywhere without their phone or their Apple Watch or their nav system in their car? Oh no, they travel as a pack. And they're all traveling together, Melissa.
Nancy, I think we're going to see more than one person charged in this case. And that's what's so great about the grand jury phase. To me, this comes across as a case where a lot of people aren't forthcoming. They don't want to talk. So you need subpoenas to force them to get on the stand so prosecutors can lock in their theories, lock in their timelines, take all of the digital forensic that they've been gathering since September, and really piece together what they believe to be true. So I think more than one person will be charged at the end of this grand jury.
What about it, Steve Fisher? Why won't you tell me who was driving that car? I said in a previous evening that I was misled. It was not misled by you. You're correct. The car was moved this day and that day to this location, that location. I was misled by our own analysis that she was killed she died just before the car started moving. She could have been dead much before that she was placed in the car, before the car was moving. Now, back to my query. Why aren't you telling people who was moving the vehicle? I guess you testified to that in front of the grand jury.
Oh, that's gangsta bitch.
I'm not even sure what a grand jury is, but the reason that I did it is because I don't want people. If I did say that, I don't want people to think that she was just killed like that. I believe that her death could go back as far as January, and this person I'm certain will be held accountable. But I also don't want somebody to take it into their own hands, because this is moving super slow and it's frustrating. And I just think it's a safer way to go.
You know why, Steve Fisher? Because I think Melissa McCarty is right. I think a lot of people are going to be charged, including possibly named as unindicted co-conspirators, in order to get their testimony, give them immunity to get them to testify. This, as money woes rear their ugly head.
EA Sports, the biggest name in sports video games, quietly removes Burke's song, What Are You Waiting For?, from Madden NFL 26. The legendary football game features a soundtrack when released in August 2025 that positions Burke's cut between BIA and Alex Warren on the playlist, but now the song has vanished from the list. No announcement explaining the reason behind the move.
Dave Mack, joining me, Crime Stories investigative reporter. Is that why we are hearing about boohoo money woes?
I haven't played in years, but I used to love Madden. I think I streamed me playing Madden, busting ass. I was nice in that game. And then out of nowhere, I sucked. I don't know if it's because I took a break. Now, if I played, I would get scraped.
I think it's just the tip of the iceberg, Nancy. Remember, when all of this started, he was on his first worldwide tour. He was only 2 or 3 days into it when everything broke and it stopped. This was the end of the career. No money's been coming in since then, or at least it's not nearly what it was. So, yeah, money woes, absolutely.
So every time somebody played Madden NFL 26, it's a legendary football game, they would hear David Burke's song, What Are You Waiting For? It played every time somebody played the game. Is that right, Dave Mack?
Well, they created a playlist of songs, Nancy. So, yes, it was one of several, kind of like on an album. You have several different artists on there.
Is that a yes? Could you just give me a yes, no, please?
Yes.
Okay, so yes. So every time that song is played, D4VD makes, let's just pretend, $1, a penny. That's a lot of money, because that is a huge, huge game in sports video games. He's lost all that money. That's the tip of the iceberg. But I think he's got bigger fish to fry than losing money off Madden NFL 26. If you know or think you know anything about this case, no matter if you think it's insignificant, please call homicide 213-486-6890. Repeat, 213-486-6890. And Steve Fisher, if you have to go back in front of the grand jury, which you are neither denying or confirming, I will make a cameo appearance as a defense attorney and come represent you, because I want to be in that grand jury. Okay, Fisher? For free, pro bono. And tonight, we remember an American hero, Corporal Matthew Snook, Delaware police, shot in the line of duty, leaving behind wife turned widow and a daughter without her dad. American hero, Corporal Matthew.
Rest in peace. Got all the information. Yeah, this is a jacked up situation right here. It's super jacked up. I didn't have all the info. Now that I have more, I definitely could say that it's pretty suspect. I wonder is he not in custody already? They need to expedite this and make it fast. Get down to the bottom of this. Let's get all the answers. See what's going on. But tell me what you think down in the comment section.